Brother, I don't need the trouble today.
Stop there for me. Orders, man. I need to hold your weapons.
I hated Cortenza when it demands to live.
People say a lot of crazy things.
I also heard that somebody was paid to come here and kill you.
Who, the Jackal? Come on, the guy's an arms dealer. Who'd want to kill a guy like that?
APR is the shit now, thanks to you, yeah? And thanks to me.
I've heard things about you. Terrible, evil things. Want a job?
You sending this guy?
It's perfect. We're planning an attack on the UFLL motor pool. There are a hell of a lot of their vehicles on the road. We like the enemy better when he's on foot. The motor pool's over by the landfill west of town. You can't miss it. You sure as hell can't miss the smell. We, meaning Prosper and I, want you to find that motor pool and take it out. It's Wheeler's choice, all right? You handle it any way you like. It's none of my damn business. Just be sure you take out the air compressors.
Today you're being paid to blow things up. Tell me you do not love your job. Yeah, okay, chop chop, I get it.
Here's your money. Now get on out to that landfill and destroy those compressors. Hey, word to the wise. Even the APR boys will take a shot at you if they get the chance. So watch yourself.
What's up, Buttercup? It's Warren. I gotta talk to you.
The hell?
I'm just over the hill from the cattle
What the
ranch.
hell's going on?
There you are. Hey, you in the market for new reading material? Never mind. So I hear you're gonna blow up the service base. Nice. You want to raise some real hell? Go to the fuel depot just north of here and steal the trucking schedule from the manager's office. It's this top-secret schedule. Nobody's supposed to know where these trucks go. Whatever. When you take out the motor pool, the dispatcher will call his driver boys in pronto, and I've got the map. I'll be able to track them down. They drive the tanker around in circles, see? They want to keep it a moving target, trying to keep guys like me from stealing it, I guess. So, okay, I won't steal it. I'll shoot it instead. Have you ever seen a tanker go up? I have. I was working on this oil rig in Galveston once, and it blew sky high. God, it was awesome. I figure the blast will kill the guys in the cab for sure. But if they live, they're gonna be pissed. If that happens, I'm gonna need you to back me up, all right? It's the Petro Sahel terminal. Take the trucking schedule from the office.
Going on?
I'm looking.
You got the jitters, man.
I'll give you the jitters.
Get the fuck out. Bloody shit! Look, we need the dog here! What's up?
Hit that motor pool whenever you're ready.
I'm still alive. Doesn't matter what they say. He's
hell.
everyone.
Stop me, shit!
Ik heb vinnig hulp nodig. Ik kan hem niet terughouden nie.
Come on! Come and get me, you son of a bitch! Come on!
Quiet. Just stay quiet. He can't.
Play back. Jij, kom hier, zet jouw gat en rat. Iemand help mij alsjeblieft. If someone struck over there, you can sure as hell bet his buddies will strike here. So stand down. That's not good. Maybe we should join the search. I don't know. You think? Shit, man, I don't know.
freaking out. I see a tanker coming now. That driver's in for it.
Ay, ay! Kom fucking hier! En die kant voor Laat mij! Help! Iemand!
Give me more. Give me more.
here somewhere. Where? Who?
Quick! He was just over there!
Dear Jackal, our mutual friend from Tangiers had an intriguing story to share with me. I was wondering how a bunch of goons living in the 200-year-old fortress got a shipment of new combat shotguns. Now I know. I suggest you be more careful about who you trust in the future.
Yo, what's up, Vince? How you doing, man? How's it going? Some guy just shot at me from over here, and then by the time that it took me to run over here, he's completely vanished. Took some shots at me and dick, mate. He's gone. Did I get this guy with the grenade? Bitch. I did, look at him. I fucking threw a grenade from on top of that tower over there. Killed him with it. Welcome back, CJ. I gotta go take my food out of the oven like right now. So I'm gonna go back to the bus station first. I shouldn't have eaten. I ate my food. Like I made this big ass meal for dinner, but it was gonna take hours to cook, so I just left it to cook and ate something whilst it was cooking, and now I'm not hungry. Made a mistake.
No more buying.
Yo, CJ, look, I got a fucking SVD. Right, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go get my food real quick, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. We be back! Right, I need to get to the bus station, which is that direction. Didn't even need to come here. Oops. Yeah, anyway, what's up with you guys? Anything new? How you doing, Vince? How you doing, CJ? And how you doing to the other guy? Let's roll in a quick rolly, boys. Looks like I've got to do more communist missions. I don't want to do them, but oh well. I don't actually know which ones are the communists and which ones are the... Yeah, innit? Weird geezer. Oh well. Fuck knows who that guy was. I was just like, bro, well, fuck off then. Why are you here?
Hey, look,
Right.
I'm not shooting here.
I know, bro, you don't need to tell me that. Right, I need to go do missions for these guys again. Man, these guys' missions are always to just kill people. It's always just political assassinations, isn't it?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Let's have a look at you, brother. No weapons inside, friend. I'll hold on to them.
What you know, mate? Look at those eyes. Looking like Harambe. Let's see what these fucking freaks want me to do. I can't tell, man. I don't know if this is the Communist Party or not, bro. I can't tell. Like their artwork makes them look like the communists, and their slogans make them sound like the communists, and you know what I mean. And their missions are things that communists would do. But then every time I come here, I'm talking to British people or Americans. I'm never talking to fucking Russians or anything.
Hey, this is a good day for us, my friend. You know, this thing with the UFLL has been going on for a long time. Both
What
sides
the
are used to it.
fuck?
Every-
Did you hear that? UFL long time. That was not words, bro. Use your fucking words, bro. Come on now. He mumbled that shit. Why didn't they get him to re-record that fucking line? If I didn't have subtitles on, and I never normally do. If I didn't have subtitles on, then I had no clue what he just said. What the fuck?
But he understands it. But I'm a man of vision. The big man measured and Moses said so himself.
The big bro, come on, speak fucking English. What is that?
APR is stronger now than ever before, thanks to you, my friend. So how about we make a real change? Destroy the UFLL in the North once and for all. One faction, one leader. You understand what I'm saying? And one Kakumba dead. You're the perfect one for the job. Now, Isaac is coming up on Tamam Lights. He thinks it's hidden, but I know the way. You just follow the river and take the trail up to Goga Falls. You come back when you are done, we'll have a drink to celebrate. Here. And more to come. This is a very rich country, and soon it will be our country.
It does seem like a very rich country. That is one thing I noticed since I've been here. I feel like everyone here is very wealthy, you know? I get the feeling like I'm a peasant when I walk around this country because everyone's so wealthy, you know? Like, damn, the riches are truly flowing through this country. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm meant to be in the Congo or if I'm meant to be in South Africa. I can't tell. Obviously, I don't know what the fucking...
While you're fixing things, you can get me the hell out of this slogan message already.
Alright, buddy. Right, so I need to wait for my friend to call me. But my friend died. He just fucking took way too much morphine and died. Overdosed. I can't believe that's how he died. He just overdosed. I think the game bugged out. He just kept asking for more and more meds, so I kept giving them to him and then he died. Is no one gonna call me, fucking offer me assistance? Damn. What happened to the woman as well? Is she dead now too? What? Wait, I gotta look this up. I received the main mission. I've done his side quest. I also saved him twice. Anyway, I was doing the mission when you have to kill the police commissioner. He calls me up. I take a side mission and go after his brother after completing that. I went to find the police commissioner and kill him. Completing the mission, I got a call from Paul. Is this scripted or is there something I could have done to save him? He dies after 3 syringes. Furthermore, have I now missed any potential rewards, upgrades because of this, and how will the body system work now, not having the best body? What? Yeah, because all my best bodies have died. All my best bodies have died, so... He just kept asking me for more syringes, man. I don't get it. What happens if your best body dies? Can you not get another best body? What? Okay, so why hasn't he called me? Call me, brother! And the woman, how did the woman die? Like, multiple of my bodies have died for so... Like, what the hell? One sec, I gotta go. One sec, one sec. yo, I am back. Ah, shit. 1 second. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Alright, yo, I'm back. But whilst I eat my food, I guess I'm gonna put something on YouTube for the meantime, I guess. So, I don't really blame you if you leave the stream. Alright. Hey, CJ, check Discord. 1 sec. I'm sending you something on Discord. Absolutely fucking dank, mate. Absolutely fucking dank. Although I'm not very fucking hungry right now, mate. What? And for some reason it won't let me tab out of the game either. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Looks like I gotta close the game for now. Anyways, what are you up to today, CJ? Entertain me whilst I eat my food, so I can entertain you after I eat my food. Bruv, I'm fucking embarrassed at the state of my country, it's so bad. I hate this country. Fair enough. Fair enough. That guy is playing on easy difficulty. Oh, what the fuck? Why'd you even post a video of you doing something on easy difficulty? That's not an achievement at all. That is no achievement, mate. Nah, it's not. It's literally not, mate. America is definitely not worse. Canada is the worst, Britain is the second worst, America is third, and Australia and New Zealand are still okay. This country is fucked, mate. Open borders is a fucking terrible way to run a country. It's the stupidest thing of all time. It's like just asking. Yeah, but your people still voted for him. Well, I mean, I guess they didn't, but like, At least he's a fucking American. At least he is an American with an American name. At least that, mate. You know what I mean? At least that. At least you don't have some fucking foreign person from a country who hates your country ruling over your country who nobody fucking voted for. Yeah, all of our fucking leaders are pedos as well. And not only that, but we also have a fucking Pakistani prime minister with a foreign name who was never English, who's ruling a country that no one fucking voted for, man. And when I say like nobody voted for, I mean literally there wasn't a vote. There was no vote. We got a new prime minister without there being a vote, you know? Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, my country's already fucked though. My point is like mine is already fucked. Yours is on its way out. Mine has died a long time ago, you know? Mine's dead. Mine's been dead. It's fucking terrible. Worst fucking Western country. Anyway. Fucking anyway. Anyway, I'm bored of fucking politics, so I'm not gonna bother reading that shit. Man, there's nothing good on YouTube anymore either. I just trying to watch something whilst I eat my food. Come on. Come on. Where's me fucking video to watch whilst I eat me food? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is what I mean about our entire political system in this country is fucked. Ever since I've been alive, right? My entire life, nobody. There has never been. I think there was one. I think there was one actual election where a prime minister was actually voted in. Right? The whole problem with the British system of government is that they can just get rid of the prime ministers whenever they want. Right? They don't actually like the prime minister basically has no fucking power. I don't even understand what the point of the prime minister is. They have no power. They can be made prime minister without a vote, and they can be taken out of they can be taken away without a fucking vote. Like I've never seen a single prime minister in my whole life. I'm 23 years old, and in my entire life, I have never seen a single prime minister sit a full term. Not a single one. Every single fucking prime minister was kicked out early. Every single fucking one except for Tony Blair. In fact, I don't even know what happened to Tony Blair. Did he get kicked out? Yep. Look at that. See, not a single one has served a full term. What is the point, mate? What is the fucking point? Yeah, Boris got forced to step down by his own party because he got too much power, right? Because and then they used the thing of the COVID lockdown thing to get him kicked out because he wasn't following the COVID lockdown laws. But like he wasn't the one who enforced those laws, and he wasn't the one who fucking voted to have them, and he was trying to get rid of them the whole time. So I'm not really surprised he wasn't fucking following them because they were tyrannical fucking laws, man. But whatever.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Sorry I haven't
Yeah, because of fucking COVID. COVID was all fake anyway, man. And they've even admitted that it was all fake, but still go after people for it. It doesn't make any sense, man. Ooh.
What are you doing in your car?
Oh wait, I've seen this one already. He runs across the road and gets flattened meat. I've seen all of these, fuck.
Hi everyone, Donut here. How's your week going? How did Valentine's Day go for you? Did you take the love of your life to the fine dining establishment Olive Garden? Because you should have. Oh my God, we got quite the shooting today where like 10 police officers completely eviscerate a guy who had just killed a sheriff's deputy in California. The suspect really thought he could get away with it, but I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But first, a word from our sponsor, DealDash. DealDash is an auction website that's been around for about 10 years now, and it's super easy how it works. You go to dealdash.com/donutoperator, you buy in auctions, you're Side County, and Lord have mercy, with a mustache like that, your name better be Chad. December 29th, 2022. Video was just released the other day of the end of a manhunt for a suspect who was wanted for the murder of a deputy earlier that day, one of Chad's deputies. What had happened was Deputy Isaiah Cordero had pulled over our dirtbag suspect about 2 hours before 10 officers Swiss cheesed him into the nether. Dirtbag had a long felonious criminal history, including pretty serious charges like kidnapping, armed robbery, and stabbing a police canine. And we all know anyone who stabs a dog should jump feet first into the wood chipper, so don't feel bad about what happens at the end of this video. Wait, did I just name off 3 felonies? Doesn't California have a 3-strike law where if you get that 3rd felony, you spend a couple decades
Oh, hey, sorry guys, I didn't see you there. I was looking at the trees. You know, SBRs are fun, and they're getting a lot more popular. Now, me and Micah here on the channel, we don't like the term SBR, now do we?
No, it's just a rifle.
Yeah, exactly. So, in America, SBR refers to a rifle that is shorter than 16 inches in overall length. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're going to be primarily looking at barrel lengths on different calibers that have been used heavily within the military. So when we talk the SBRs are going to be tested today, we're going to be looking at what is the most effective SBR caliber. We're going to be doing a ton of fun stuff. We're going to be doing drills to test recoil. We're going to be doing accuracy testing. We're going to be doing long-range testing, ballistic testing, testing through barricades, and of course,
Mike,
weighing.
we need a lot of testing. We get it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm very excited. So stay tuned on Grand Thumb. Now, before we get started, we of course have to thank the biggest sponsor of the channel, who is the Sonoran Desert Institute, or is it the Sonoran Desert Institute? We don't know.
I had a typo, okay? We don't need to keep...
We're going to keep bringing it up because Micah made a mistake, so we're going to harass him about it. The point is, the Sonoran Desert Institute is for gunsmithing. If you're looking to get your start in there, it is an awesome place to go. We love them. They've supported the channel for a long time, despite how insane we've been, so we love them. Go check them out. And of course, who can we not forget? Micah!
Primary Arms! They're pretty fed up with us. I was gonna name another month, but...
Yeah, they actually specifically requested that I fire you.
Really?
Primary Arms has awesome optics at a great price. We love them. We love their 1-8 that's compact. It is one of our favorite optics, and their compact red dots are actually pretty awesome. We use them on a bunch of different firearms. And of course, if you do any amount of dry fire, me and Micah sure do, you're gonna love Mantis. Awesome. The Mark 18 with a 10.3-inch barrel is extremely common within many militaries throughout the world. There are shorter barrels, but it's not nearly as common as a Mark 18, which is why we chose that barrel length. It's most commonly used. But it comes to 5.45. The typical short barrel length, unfortunately, is much shorter at about 8.1 inches. I think this will ultimately play against the 5.45. Doesn't mean it's a bad round. It just means perhaps that's a little short overall. Next up, we have the Sig Rattler. When it comes to 300 black, there are a lot of different barrel lengths used. The 5.5 is the shortest and one of the most prolifically used, which is why we have the 5.5-inch Rattler in 300 black. Same thing when it comes to the 7.62. Not as common to see a lot of 7.62 SBRs out in the world, but they do exist, and in this case, we have the 8.3 inch, and then of course when it comes to the FAL, because of South America, we have the OSW. It is actually one of my favorite rifles. Why is it my favorite rifle, Micah?
I'm autistic as shit.
An 11-inch barrel with 308 is extremely, it's a waste. Is that a good word for it?
No, as long as you're having fun, it's not a waste.
It's a lot of unburnt powder. And the first test that we're gonna be doing with all these SBRs is what, Micah?
The bill drill.
That's right, how come?
Why is it called the bill drill?
No,
Because
why?
bill has 6 letters in it.
We're testing recoil control.
Yeah.
We're testing recoil control. How quickly can these weapons be fired and be kept on target? The first up is gonna be the Mark 18. It does have a grenade launcher because it's cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start with the bill drill with the Mark 18. What's your favorite one? Like, which one do you think is gonna do the best?
Quick hatch.
Okay, you can do the drill with quick hatch then, if you love it so much.
Yeah, I do. Get ready.
Yep.
See bye. Up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
This is a manual focus lens. We'll see if Michael's capable of getting this in focus. Oh, you beat me. Oh, no, no, I got a Charlie. One Charlie. If you get a Charlie, you lose by default. Am I? Up.
Whew. Clean. Not bad. Main character. All right, next up we have Sig Rattler, 300 Blackout. On the 300 Blackout, it's going to be using 220 grain Sear Match Kings. It's just nicer ammo. That's the nature of subsonics, so. Up. Okay, next up we're going to have the 7.62. This gun has given us nothing but problems, but it's here. Next up we have the Arsenal. It's giving us its best effort, which I think should be rewarded. Up. Next up we have the FAL 308 OSW, and it has a little dead air that is really trying hard. Up.
Oh my lord.
This OSW, it should be noted, is very well gassed. Do not shoot this at night, you will die. We shot this all, Micah shot these all as well. They're all very controllable guns, I should say. I would say the best is gonna always kind of be the 5.56. The 5.56 is just a very well gassed guns, and they just, especially the Mark 18, is perfectly balanced as all things should be. Micah, what was your favorite? What felt the best to you?
I am very comfortable with AK ALG triggers.
Yeah.
So for me, the quick hatch, but it's probably tied with the Mark 18.
They both felt really good, and it should be noted that's pretty awesome considering that the quick hatch does have an 8.1 inch barrel that is directly analogous to the Krink. They are very similar. So having a shorter barrel and it still being that well gassed is pretty awesome. So it should be noted how cool that is. Next up, we'll be testing long range. Obviously, well, longer range for an SBR. Now, we're gonna be shooting about 300 here. Obviously, SBRs are typically made for shorter distance urban. That being said, SBRs can do those longer distance shots. Micah, you shoot your RGI up to 600 all the time.
All the time.
There are certain products that are gonna help you, like TACOM, right? But we're gonna show you that it's definitely doable with each of the rifles. We're gonna be shooting at 300. We're gonna see which one kind of is easiest depending on the round and barrel length, and we'll go from there. First up, we have the Mark 18, 10.3, 5.56. Not much of a problem with the Mark 18. It is about 2,500 feet per second. You can hear even the shot to delay, even at 300. It's pretty wild because you don't get that with the longer barrels like 14.5, 16, especially 20, which if you're Giga Chad, that's what you're carrying. But Mark 18's out, so let's go ahead and change over to 5.45. A little bit slower as far as the shot to impact, but very controllable, very easy with the quick hatch. Next up, we have 300 Black from the Sig Rattler. These 220 grain pills are going subsonic. That means they have more time for the wind to affect them, and they have a lot more drop. It is much more of a bitch to fire long range with this guy right here. That is so hard with that dude. Even when the wind picked up, my round started drifting off like a solid 10 inches when it picked up right there at the very beginning. That's a rough round to shoot long range. So for whatever reason, we've been having really significant issues of accuracy with this particular guy. We'll see. You see the impact?
I don't even see where it's hitting at all. Oh, way high.
Really?
Do it again. To the right, low.
Impact, see it?
No. Super high. Low right. Just low. Dude, something's wrong with that. We'll call it an ammo problem. This is a shitty example, but 760 by 39 can usually do it. I would say whoever was loading this ammo in Russia was drunk when they did it, or just not drunk enough. I don't know. Functional alcoholics or something. It's not a joke, by the way. If you're alcoholic, you should get help. Brendan Herrera, done it. Operator. Next up, if you're fighting a favela, you want the
308.
308 OSW, because
South America.
South America. That's right. Okay. Cool. That was relatively easy. Syria's got a good BC. BC being the kind of tendency of a projectile to fly well through the air. Between the 308 OSW and all the guns here, what would you say was the easiest to shoot, Micah?
308.
308 by far. That was super simple. The high BC helped with the wind. Just a really heavy round. It is going quite slow out of an 11-inch barrel, but you know what? 308 is 308. So I'm going to get the winner of this one, the Favela Killer. So we're going to be testing the ballistic performance of each weapon here. Obviously, this is going to be more ammunition specific. We could get ammo that is made to perform with each of these rounds, but I know you poor fuckers are mostly probably firing the cheap ammo. So we're going to be using the cheap stuff. We have 55 grain and the 5.56 right here. We'll be starting with this out of a 10.3. Probably a little bit anemic. That being said, I still wouldn't want to get shot by it. Isn't that right, Micah?
Yes, I wouldn't want to get shot by anything, even an airsoft gun. Right.
Well, it's different with Spirit systems because they just don't call their hits.
It's true. Yep.
All right, here we go. 5.56. Funny enough, really, really good performance out of the 55 grain. If you want to come up right here, Micah, take a look. Overall, that's a pretty violent wind channel. You can see a lot of the residue as the wind came in and self-ignited the oxygen. That's violent. You can see it then fragmented out. Pretty freaking good, actually. Great performance from 5.56. Not what I expected. We've seen a lot worse from 5.56. So kind of surprising overall, wouldn't you say, Micah?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was thinking about Rome. N.I.J. Stinkle.
All right, 5.45, crank. All right, 5.45, excellent performance. Overall, smaller fragmentation per wound cavity, but you can see the 5.45 is a really interesting kind of habit of as it travels, it tends to tumble, even the cheaper rounds. So we can see we have very good performance. It tumbled, stabilized, tumbled again, and then looks like it exited, might have fragmented a little bit towards the edge right there. Yeah, it did have multiple exits. So excellent performance from 5.45, especially considering it's out of a 8.1-inch barrel. That's very commendable. 5.45 is a great round. 3 into black. Didn't look like much. It certainly didn't. Those heavy rounds have so much carry through. You could see the little wind track there. So I thought that these 220 grain Sierra match chains would do so much better, but really you do need velocity to kind of do the damage. The wind channel is good, but about similar to the 5.45. 300 black is a very quiet round, but certainly there is a trade-off in lethality. I wouldn't want to get shot by it, but at the same time, if we're talking, straight comparison, your faster round is going to be more deadly. You ready, Micah?
On you.
I'm aiming so hard right now. It's kind of oblong, so we'll take a look. But you can see it's very similar to 5.45, which is interesting. Being a bigger round, I thought it would perform a lot better, but not necessarily. We have the initial expansion after it entered. It then flattened out. And then you can see we had that second very violent tumble. It's kind of hard to see that guy. Pretty good performance overall. I would say about on par, if slightly not worse than the 5.45. Again, that speed is awesome. It doesn't always do the job, but in the case of this right here, it's certainly bussin'. I have put all my hopes and dreams into this doing the best. All right. You ready, Micah?
Send.
All right. You can see as it begins to open up, that's where we start to see that explosive compression right there. And then it continues turning sideways. I would imagine with a little bit more gel, we're going to see a lot more damage. That's kind of what I expected out of 308, which is it just needs a little bit more body. You're probably going to want to shoot very skinny people with this, but there's certainly going to be applications that OSW. You can see here it just has a lot of raw power behind it, certainly to get through anything that it needs to get through. So imagine hitting cover first, then hitting you. That's probably what it's going to be really good for.
Alright, I finished eating. Goddamn. Goddamn. Feeling like a fat guy now. Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. Oopana. Oopana. Alright. Let's carry on with this game. What am I doing? The quickest route will be up the river, actually. Let's go up the river this time.
Hey, look, man, no shooting in here.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Who the fuck are you talking to? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, pussy. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought, bitch.
Let's not get touchy, huh?
Huh? Well, you wanna fucking go as well, do you? Yeah, bro. That's what I thought, bro. Alright, we gotta go up the river. Do we go up the one that leads this one here? Yeah, double check now. Yeah, this way. Just straight all the way up the river. What's this big pool in the middle? Some kind of lake. Yeah, I've been playing this game at night time for the last like 3 days. When will it fucking turn back to daytime? Come on!